From Trideo Media, I'm Father Roderick, and this is the Daily Breakfast. I'm back at the movies for my second screening of Star Wars The Last Jedi. And today I'm going to see it with a whole bunch of friends from a very special group of people. This is the Dutch Garrison. These people have created their own Star Wars costumes from the dark side. It's all Imperial based. These are not the rebels. And with them, I'm going to see this movie. A lot of these people have gone to almost any Star Wars related convention. They raise money for charity. They are a wonderful group of friends. And I'm excited to be here in Amersfoort at the movies with them. The theater is empty. The movie is done. It's my second viewing. And I cannot wait to tell you that this movie on second viewing is even better than the first viewing. It was totally incredible. And I was not alone to think that. I've already spoken to some people who have seen it for the second time today. They too all say this movie benefits so much from seeing it the second time. It's such a great experience to watch this movie with the die-hard Star Wars fans of my country. It was an incredible experience. And seeing the movie for the second time changed everything. I already told you in my first impressions video that I would probably have to adjust my initial impression after seeing the movie twice, because this has happened to me before. And I told you last time that I was a little bit conflicted about the movie because there were things that I didn't understand. Why did they choose to do it this way or that way? This time, I really understand what they were trying to do. I could focus more on the story, on the themes, and I think I have to say that this film is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. It wasn't too long. It had some brilliant moments. And especially the character development. I was a bit harsh in my initial appraisal of the movie as well. What they did with Poe Dameron, there was a little bit of the story arc that I just missed. And I was just talking to one of the guys from the Dutch Garrison, and he said, "Did you notice how towards the end there is this conclusion of the story arc of the kind of the character development of Poe Dameron and how he changes from his attitude at the beginning of the movie and then at the end?" I was like, you're right, that's what they did. That's why you have that moment. And there were a lot of other moments in the movie where when I saw it for the second time, I got it. It's like, this is brilliant what they do here. And this is exactly what the story needs. This is what these characters need. And so from, let's say, a 1 thumbs up, I go to 10 thumbs up. This is an amazing movie, extremely well done. Not to mention that there were moments during the film, I'm not going to spoil you, so don't worry, but there were moments in this movie where I felt that they were setting up stuff for the third movie, and they give hints, but it's done in a very subdued, almost hidden way. There are these little moments where you wonder, why do they show us this? Why this symbol? And if you think about it, and I have a theory about what's truly going on, because I don't think that they tell us they don't show us all their cards. But if I'm correct at thinking, what is going to happen next, then I think the hints that they would give you in this movie are amazing, because it's nothing that you can really guess, but it fits with the theory. That's all I'm going to say about it. But there were tons of these little moments, and what they do with the Force. The way they talk about the Force, first time I saw the movie during the premiere, I was like, I'm not sure if that's not how the Force works, that's not how the Force works. And now I'm thinking, that's exactly how the Force works, it's just that we haven't seen it yet. Not only do they add layers, just story-wise, in the way that they build up the characters and develop the characters, they also add deeper layers of meaning, more symbolism to the Force, religious elements. There is a very, very strong biblical element in this movie, and I think most people will actually miss it. But if you listen to my full review, and of course I'm going to do a spoiler-filled analysis soon, so stay tuned, you'll see what I mean. And it's brilliant. It fits in the mythology of Star Wars. It definitely jives with what George Lucas wanted to do with these movies and with this story. but it's also a religious theme, and it goes beyond just the story of Star Wars. So, if you want to hear my specific thoughts, spoiler filled, then of course you may want to check out one of my future shows. I will warn you in advance when I'm going to talk spoilers, but this is an opportunity that I cannot let go. So, thank you so much for seeing this. If you haven't seen The Force Awakens, if you haven't seen The Last Jedi yet, go see it. Go see it twice. I guarantee you, the second time you'll appreciate the movie even more. That was definitely my experience. And if it's possible, go see the movie like I did with so many Star Wars fans, because seeing it with family changes everything. I'm Father Roderick. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I think it's now time for me to move over to the dark side. Just kidding. Go to tridio.com/subscribe for more information. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook, and I will talk to you later. Bye, and may the Force be with you.
Ja,